So today we're going to be going over how to set up a budget. And specifically, we're going to be going over my budget. So first we need to figure out after-tax income. You'll find this on your pay stub. You're going to take that number, you're going to want to multiply it by 4 so you can get your monthly income. So my after-tax income is $724.09. So when I times it by 40, my monthly income, we're looking at $2,896.36. So we're gonna break down what I spend my money on. So first, the biggest expense for me is my mortgage. That's $926.31. That's roughly about 32% of my income. I have HOA fees on top of that too for where I live, and that's $135 a month. So it's another 4.5% of my income towards housing. I also have vehicle payments, 2 vehicles, a truck and a car. Those payments total up to $531.39 a month. That's another 18.33% of my income just for vehicle payments. I have vehicle insurance for those vehicles. That's $232 a month and 58 cents. That's another 8% of my income. I drive a lot for work, so I drive really far. I'm actually an electrician, so I drive pretty far for work. So I spend about $320 a month on gas, which is about 11% of my income. My electric bill is about $100 a month, which is 3.5% of my income. My water bill is $33 a month, which is about 1% of my income. That's really not bad. My phone bill is $75.14 a month, which is 2.5% of my income. And my internet bill is $35 a month. And my coffee bill, which I know is stupid, but I'm a big fan of coffee. It gets me going in the morning. I know everybody says that, but I'm trying to cut it out. I don't know, it's $60 a month, which is about 2% of my income. We also spend about $200 a month on groceries, which is about 7% of my income. And that's actually all of our bills, which adds up to about $2,648.42. Which is, I gotta say, pretty hefty. I never really sat down and drew this out before. I'm looking at 91.5% of my income for just bills. I mean, the rest of the money usually goes into, I have an M1 finance account, a lot of money I put into there. I do have a second job, so I mean, I only factor my income off the first job, but it really, just the first income doesn't really leave a lot of room for saving or investing. So there's definitely some things I'm gonna wanna change. I'm definitely hoping to pay off those vehicles pretty soon, not getting new payments. Definitely gonna try to cut out that coffee. Graham Stefan, big friggin' fan of him. His 20-cent coffees and stuff. I'm gonna try to start making tea at home. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to do that. Try to cut down on the coffee cost. I mean, $60 a month for something I can do way cheaper than that is kind of ridiculous. Definitely gonna try to get that, the vehicle payments down, like I said. Maybe try to cut down on groceries. We'll see. I'm not sure how I can do that. I'm definitely trying to give that a shot. But just by drawing it out like this and figuring out exactly what you're spending on stuff, it actually allows you to really take an in-depth look at what you're paying for things and to figure out, is it really worth it? Is this something I really want to be spending? For coffee, 2% of my income goes to coffee, 7% just to groceries. I spend, almost 37% just on my housing. I spend, 26% on just vehicles and insurance, never mind the gas. That's pretty expensive, and that doesn't leave a lot of room for error, a lot of room for missing work, or if something happened, I got sick or whatever, it doesn't really leave any room for that. So I definitely want to take a better in-depth look at my budget. I'm going to be doing that over the next couple of weeks. Hopefully able to update you guys on what I've been able to change, how I've been able to save money, and see if that can make a big difference. I do already have energy monitoring software for the electric bill. That did help me drop my electric bill. It was around $200 a month, which I know is kind of crazy, but I got that down to around $100 just by watching what we use, different things I've done to change that. I'll talk about that later in other videos. But a budget definitely helps you to get control of your money. So I definitely see some changes I gotta make in my money. I'm gonna work on that as soon as I can. It's gonna be awesome to get that done. So any questions, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe. That really lets me know that you appreciate the content. Gives me, leave ideas for what you want to see next. I do have accounts I can go over, how I invest my money. So, all right.